my job on my own fucking
But how do
panel.
we know that was actually your job? It could have
Because
been
it
a number.
said the fucking name.
Okay,
It
then why
said-
are you not? Then why are you not upset about that?
Moxie.
Why are you acting like that's okay?
Can
That's
I
not
answer
okay.
you, Moxie? Can I answer you?
Sure.
When he called my job, you could literally hear the name of my employer when he did it.
Yeah.
So when he called them, they answered it, and
They
you
answered
could hear the name.
yes.
That's fucked up.
Yes,
No, that's
they
very,
answered
very
it,
fucked
and
up.
they said, "Hello,
crossed
you've
the line.
reached my employer."
Yeah.
And
No,
then he
listen,
said, "No,
that's
wait,
really fucked up.
let me finish." Then he said, "Joshua Caine is a chomo." That's what he told him, Moxie.
111.
Why did he do that on your panel?
Because he's an asshole, dude.
Why did you allow him to do
Because
that?
that's what Joe told him to do,
He
obviously.
didn't know. He didn't know.
I don't think Joe told him to do it.
Joe
I'm
didn't
telling
tell him
you.
to do that.
Wouldn't it be a shame
do
if
that,
somebody called
Caine.
Caine's employer? That's what he said.
He did say that, but he didn't say
That's-
tell 111. to
yeah,
do
I
it.
don't-
He didn't
I'm not
tell
done
him
with
to do
that.
it.
And
You
I've
shouldn't have said what he
actually defended you before, Caine, because I'm like, well, what has he done, bro? There's
done
some
shit.
shit with you supposedly about like his
can stop
grandchildren
talking
or
about his
whatever.
granddaughter.
I read a
I
court
don't
record,
I
Moxie.
don't know.
Moxie, I'll tell
Why
you
you gotta
about
always
that.
talk-
Tommy,
I
shut
have
up for a second.
defended
No,
you
bring his
more than
granddaughter all
once
the fucking time.
because
No, I don't. I
whether
read
I
his
know you
court
or
records.
not, I'm a fair person, and I don't want people freaking getting I don't want people getting harassed for no reason. There's so many freaking really bad people that I think this community should be freaking focusing on instead of trying
I
to
agree.
just pull each other down. It's some freaking ghetto ass crab in the barrel mentality that it's just I've never seen anything like it.
Well, Moxie,
It's fascinating to watch.
Let me explain to you what he's talking about when he says I talk shit
Okay.
about his grandkids. I read a court record. I read a court statement, a statement hearing. And when it got to his grandkids, the part about them, I chose to redact their names, unlike he does.
Yeah,
So no,
okay,
I never
but
talk shit about his kids. That's a fucking lie.
No, but on your panel, they have them talking about his grandkids and how he can't see them for 21 years.
Yeah.
There's no proof. You
No,
guys
but
have no idea if
I
that's
never
true.
said there was proof. I did
Yeah,
read
there's
the
no
comment.
such thing as a 21-year court order and shit. That shit
Yeah,
just doesn't
man.
What I
exist.
did
just so you know.
was,
Talking
hold
about
up, let me
grandkids.
answer that one too. What I did was, I said this is a comment that his son's ex-wife made. I never said there was court records proving it.
Okay.
It is
Well,
a
other
comment
people
that
are
was
saying
made.
it.
If you want to see that, if he wants to fall back on, that's how he
Dude, I believe
justifies
you,
all this
okay?
shit.
You guys, you and Joe should have a talk because the real issue here, though, Caine, is between you and Joe.
Yeah, it really is.
You know?
dude. I mean,
Oh,
I
I
don't
get
have a
that.
problem with you.
But see,
Caine.
the
And
thing
that's what I
is,
said. It sucks. And I've never had a problem with you, Caine.
well, that's fine.
Like,
I
at
never
all.
had a problem with you, Moxie. But let me.
And
tell
then,
you
I
something.
was like, and that's why I also called in because I wanted to smooth things out. Like, I'm good at that shit. But then you started coming at me and I got fucking pissed. I'm like, dude, how is this guy making these accusations?
I'll tell you how.
One thing I don't like is libel. I don't like when people try to twist shit to run a narrative. It's just not fair.
Hey, Moxie.
And it's like, okay, you're coming from not a genuine place,
No, it's
then I'm
very
not
genuine.
doing that shit either.
I'll tell
You know
why.
what I'm saying?
I know exactly
Okay.
what you're saying, and I agree with that. But let me tell you.
Okay,
why-
perfect.
Let me
Okay,
tell
I'm
you
listening.
why what I'm saying is genuine though, because he gets up there every fucking night, says he's gonna do all this, call the job, all this bullshit, get my channel terminated, and then he says it's us, it's all my people working together to do this. He literally said you can deny it if you want, but he said everybody in the war room knew about it. They were working on it. So that's why I say anybody in the war room gets the fucking smoke. It ain't
Okay,
nothing
well,
against
I'll
you
tell you
personally.
this.
No, hold on. Let me
Okay,
finish.
well,
Let me
I'll tell you
finish.
this.
Let me finish, and then you can go.
Okay.
I just
No
want to
problem.
finish it by saying the
No
next
problem.
the next time he gets up there saying, "Well, we did this in the war room," blah blah. Maybe you should speak up and say, "Hey, it ain't we,
Yeah.
bro,"
I agree.
I will,
Absolutely.
actually. Because honestly,
Absolutely.
we don't do that shit in there.
because that's how he's portraying it.
Yeah, no, listen, that's fair. You see, that's fair. And that's why I said, dude, I was trying to explain it. Then you started saying, well, by you, but at least there you're providing some sort of solution and, a possible solution and at least a plan. And yeah, you're right. Because that shit, he injected the war room thing very, very quickly in there. But he said people that have been around for years, you know what I'm saying? I've only been here for 3 months, bro. And one thing about me, dude, I don't want to go after fucking innocent people. I don't want to go after anybody. I don't even like the freaking I'm mentioned on streams sometimes. I just want to enjoy the show.
Well,
you know
let's
what I'm
get back
saying?
to George. He said I deserved it because I fuck with the drama.
I didn't say that. You
Yeah, you did.
stupid
No,
shit.
he said you deserve because you were making a lot of accusations and then it's like me. I was like,
I
well,
didn't
dude,
say
maybe
that.
you
I
deserve
didn't
Yeah,
say
you
you
did.
deserve to have your
Yeah,
job
you did.
called,
He
you
doesn't.
dumb
Yeah,
He,
you did.
he
I
would
don't
not
agree
say
with
that
that
about
shit.
you. He would not say that about
We'll
you.
find out on the replay, George.
Yeah, see how he
that's what you
assumes
said.
he,
Dude, you
Dude,
fucking
we'll find out on the replay,
characterize
that's
things
fine.
intentionally, dude. I think
We'll
it's
find out
fucked
on
up
the
your
replay.
job was called. Where's my apology?
No, dude, hold on a second.
Why
That's
would I
easy to
apologize?
fucking blame me as a scapegoat
Stop.
for you, huh, Caine? You
That's
can't
what-
beat me in any logic,
You
can
guys,
you?
you guys. Let's
beat you
not
in every
demand.
logic.
No.
Anything
You think it's easier for you to fucking mischaracterize and slander my name, right? Because you can't beat me in a debate. I never
debate you in
agreed with you
anything.
like your job being called. I think that's fucked up.
look, I told you months ago I would debate you on anything. You said set it up, and then you don't show because you're a coward.
I'm here, aren't I? We've had like we live in different time zones. You know this. We've had DMs about this.
You've never beat me in a debate, and I'll debate you on
beat
anything.
I beat you all over the fucking place today.
I will debate you on any topic under the sun.
Dude, you don't stand a chance.
I hear you.
With your performance today, you're not even worthy.
Name a fucking topic.
You ain't worthy.
Name a topic, and we'll do it. You already ducked Dutch. You wouldn't debate Dutch. Now you won't debate me because you're a pussy.
Dude, you know I whooped
like
Dutch on your fucking panel all over the fucking place, dude. You know this.
I don't know that.
Nice try at trying to fucking bait me, dude. But you and I know the truth, man.
No.
Don't be disingenuous, man. If you want to trigger me, if you want to trigger me, fucking try to critique my ideas and logic, dude.
How's this?
That emotional fucking elementary shit, it doesn't work on me.
Okay, well, how's this one? Vips, me and him, we know the truth. Me and him know that he accused you of calling my job.
Yeah, bullshit, dude. You have zero evidence of this. You said over and over you have an audio clip and you have a screenshot. That screenshot doesn't prove anything other than the fact we were talking about me joining Squishy's server.
So you're denying that you deleted it?
I didn't delete nothing, bro.
Okay. Well, you're just a fucking lying piece of shit.
Dude, that's a possibility.
Yeah,
but you have to understand.
It's a fact.
We don't. Okay, and look, and you know what I mean. We don't know, but now you know how to. If that's the truth and you know it, then now you know how to move with him. You know what I mean? That's all you can do. I will tell you this: I haven't lied about shit. I don't need to, bro.
Yeah, I believe
There's
that.
any questions that you have for me, please feel free to reach out at any time, bro. I understand like your problem with Joe. Like I get where you're coming from. You know, please, like, try to work it out with him.
I'm not trying to work shit out with him. Fuck
okay,
him
that's fair.
I won't give you the smoke if, like, when he starts talking this everybody in the war room shit, if you want to stand up and say, hey, I'm not associated with that, then I'll hear that.
Yeah, if it's something like that, if something like that comes up again and I hear it, because I did not hear the war room, he said it very quickly. He mostly said, like, you know, people that have been around for years, remember, I'm new. But now that I've been around for 3 months, if I'm there and somebody's saying something that I did or that I was a part of, you better believe I will say something.
For your work, I would have told you, Caine. Straight up.
Well, I'm just saying short. I hear you.
I think that's really fucked up.
I'm just saying short of that, everybody in the war room gets to smoke. Unless you want to stand up and disassociate yourself
I get
from
that. I get that.
And George, let me just say this for the last time. I don't care if y'all believe me about Vips trying to put that shit on George. The only reason I even brought it up, I don't think it was George who called. I just think it was Vips.
Thank you, Caine.
I think it was Vips trying to put it in your lap because he couldn't take the fucking heat. That's what I think.
I didn't call your job. I did not call your job.
You earned my respect today.
That's a possibility. That is a possibility. Anything is possible.
Look, George, the only reason I brought it up is
Joshua.
because I wanted you to know this motherfucker will stab you in the back in a heartbeat.
Thank you for your perspective. I will reflect on that. But thank you for being reasonable for once. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, and that is
reasonable.
He's saying that is his truth, and yeah, how can you not respect it? That's like only two people know the truth, right? And that's him and freaking Vips, because that's who partook in that conversation. So unless you have a clip, you just have to like believe one of them, right, and just move on and see and act accordingly. That's it.
Yeah, but he said he had a clip and then he backpedaled, so that shows his character right there.
Is that true, Caine?
Oh, what's that? Well, I was looking at the DMs. I didn't hear.
Can you please repeat that, Vips?
Yeah, he said earlier that he had a clip, but then he backpedaled, so that shows his character right there.
Dude, I meant a screenshot. I don't know what I said, but I meant a fucking screenshot. Now, let me show y'all something real quick. All right, take a look at these DMs one more time. All right, up at the top here, I said, send me proof if it was George. You're full of shit. And then down here, he says right here, hey, on my life, though, I was not me who called. Just letting you know. Why is he even bringing that up if we weren't already talking about it?
I know, but he didn't say Dr. C did it.
No, because he deleted it. That's why I said this right here. Send me proof it was George.
Okay.
Send me proof it was George, or you're full of shit.
Okay,
and he
or you're
ignores
full
it for
of
a
shit.
minute, and then he's back. Then he's back to saying, "Hey, man, it wasn't me who called." Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, but it wasn't me. You still have your job, right? Why is he saying all that shit if we weren't talking about it?
He says on his life, though. He says on his life, though.
He's a fucking liar. Why would he be bringing that shit up if we weren't talking about you, George? Now, he can lie, but, I mean, I think it's pretty clear, honestly. I'm just going to bring some... So I just bring your name... So I just bring your name up, and he don't even ask me. Why'd you just bring George's name up? That's weird.
Very good point.
That's fair.
It looks like he's telling the truth on that, Dr. C. Just saying.
Yeah,
I am, because I don't just make shit up.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I do believe it was right before he got doxxed. A few days.
Few days. Oh, okay. Because my theory would have been like, maybe he just, or maybe he knew some heat was coming, and he knew already that those people don't like Dr. C, so maybe he was trying to get on their good graces.
I mean, I think
that's understandable.
I don't know if
that's plausible.
No, I'm not trying to
But I
throw
could be
dark.
wrong, because the thing is, like, in his defense, right, he says that you guys are even saying that he got doxxed after. So, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here.
No, I think he's already said it. He said that I've talked all this shit, misrepresented George and all this shit, and everybody goes at him. So he thought that would be the most believable person who called. That's why he brought his name up, in my opinion.
An expedient kind of
we
strategy.
just said the same thing.
It's a theory.
We said the same thing.
Yes. We would believe it.
Correct. And they already don't like him too, so they're just, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. It makes more sense than him just outright denying that he fucking said it when it's obvious he did.
Bottom line, Caine, I'm sorry your job got called. I think it's fucked up. You know, I don't believe in going after people's like wallets and stuff. But I hope that whatever happens with your gig, it works out like sincerely.
All right.
But the hot take on the street, you know, everybody's wondering like what happened? Like, did you actually get pulled in and spoken with about it? Like, were you reprimanded, or were you able to reframe it and be like, hey, these are just haters on the internet that are trying to upend me?
I'll answer that.
Is it okay to ask?
Yeah, it's okay to ask. But I'm going to pull up Vips, and I'm going to say I don't know you guys any answers like he's doing right now.
And you don't.
But
and you don't.
But I'll be fair. I'll be a man. I'll be a man about this. If he wants to tell the truth about it, I'll tell you.
No, he wouldn't say anything anyways. He's trying to
Okay,
he's trying to put the foot on my shoulders. Don't even try to back him up on that claim, because he wouldn't spill the beans anyways. Don't even.
Listen, you're probably right, but hold on a second. Vips, can you at least admit that you threatening him, because we all heard it, you saying that you're going to call his job and shit, can you at least admit that that's wrong?
I mean, I may have spurted something out, but I didn't call his job.
Right, but just saying that, can you at least admit that that's wrong to do to somebody? To make those kind of threats, you know, that's like me saying, yo, like, you're trying to threaten somebody's livelihood. Doesn't mean like, oh, I'm going to call CPS, or I'm going to call your job. Like, you understand the severity of that, right?
Actually, Moxie, the way he was conducting himself, live streaming on the equipment, that could be an OSHA violation. So who am I to say, you know, whoever called it?
You didn't do it right away, but you didn't do it right. You didn't do it right away. You did it after he was.
So that's why you called, because you think I committed an OSHA violation.
I didn't call, but if somebody may have seen your stream and thought that you were in the wrong doing an OSHA violation,
see, guys,
that's not necessarily wrong.
Okay, let me say right quick, Moxie. Let me say right quick. Now, he's doing exactly what I said earlier. He's parroting what Joe said that started this whole fucking thing.
Dude, you're not gonna get what you want from him today, okay? But
I just wanted to be honest.
No, but like, you can't control somebody. You just know. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. If he wants to be a straight bitch, if he wants to be a vagina, that's what he's being.
How is that being a bitch? How is that being a bitch?
Pussy, dude.
You could be committing a violation.
You said this shit about Dr. C and you won't admit it. Now, you just said, I may have spurted something out. No, you didn't just spurt something out. You literally said, Caine, your employer is getting a call tomorrow. You also came in and you made up some fucking stupid-ass knock-knock joke about calling my job. Do you remember that?
Explain to me that one.
You came in and said, knock-knock. You said, hey, Caine, knock-knock. I said,
who's there?
And you said, Caine's employer's about to get a call tomorrow or some bullshit like that. It wasn't even funny. It was stupid.
If you have an audio clip of that, I would love to hear it.
See, listen to this fucking guy. It was the same time when you came back and said your employer's getting a call tomorrow.
Were you guys fighting at the time, or did he just like try to kind of like bully you, like troll you for no reason?
Look, I'll tell you what triggered him. He dumped a bunch of pictures in Lucy's. It was of Matt Ross and Sam. And I made a comment. I said, he said something about it like he was mad. I said, oh, he's mad because he didn't get an invite. He wanted it to be a threesome. And he fucking spurred out, started threatening to call my job.
Yeah.